We are leaving camp this morning. I am leaving camp this morning. That's different. And headed back out. Walking around some deer this morning. They're snorting at me and running off before I can, film or picture. Drizzling a little bit this morning. Not too bad. Don't need anything. No umbrella. I did put my rain fly on my pack just in case. But if I see the deer later and able to get a picture, then I'll share. Still did not see a mile 4. But I feel like this is where it should be, or at least close to here. So we're going to call this bridge the mile 4 that we couldn't find yesterday. Looks like we've got about 2.5 miles left. I'm just walking beside the lake. It amazes me how the same trail can look so different just going the opposite direction. There's some deer over here with the baby. The rain is coming down now. Not too bad, but enough that I did pull the umbrella out. Mostly just to keep the phone dry. Here we are back at the Day Loop junction. It's like somebody left some water just in case anyone needed it. Trail magic. So, if it wasn't raining, we would take the extra mile just to see some new scenery, but since it is, we're going to head back the same way we came in. Looks like we have made it to the trailhead, so we should be back at the car in just a few minutes. It's still raining. It started raining about 2 miles from the end. Little view of the lake there. The trail basically goes completely around, well, not completely around, but around the lake the entire time. You could probably walk the bank's edge for the most part, but there is a couple of places where there is no area to walk on, and you'd have to climb up to get back to the trail in order to get around those couple of parts. But I would say from mile 3.5 to camp at 5.5 that you probably could walk beside the lake if you wanted to do that instead of walking on the trail. I do have to say I love using an umbrella. I am completely dry, and with the amount of rain, I wouldn't be, you know, super wet or anything, but I would definitely be damp. Even with most rain jackets, because I probably would have started sweating. So that is why I choose to use an umbrella instead. I do carry a light rain jacket sometimes. It's more for wind, or at night if I'm a little cold and I'm able to put that on. I'm still walking in my Chacos. It's still warm enough. Hoping to get one more trip on the Appalachian this year. If we do, then I will wear boots, since it will be in November. These rocks and all these leaves are a little slippery. Just have to watch your step a little bit, slow down a little. Don't get in a hurry. There's the edge of the lake right there. Still just a minute or two before we get out to the car. I like these little bridges. There's no water in these little creeks. It just leads to the lake, so it's more like a runoff. Little squirrel. I think I saw about 10 deer today. I was able to get a short video, but they were a little off the trail, so hard to really see them. But I did get a couple pictures. Alright, we are going to be coming out here in just a moment. So that's it for the volunteer trail. Just saw another deer. Spectacular. I want to definitely come back out some other time. Maybe late spring. Before the next hiking season really gets going for the Appalachian, which next year I'll be finishing up Virginia, getting West Virginia done, and possibly Maryland, I think is the next one. It's like 40 miles, I believe. So we'll see how far we get next year. This year we are currently at 802 miles. We hope to get another 65-mile trip in, so that'll put us at 867 right at Shenandoah National Park. I'm so excited for that next year. Our goal next year is to make it to at least Harper's Ferry, but we'll probably get the next state also. Last little bridge. can hear the traffic. But as I was saying, I want to come back in the late spring. Hopefully I'll be able to get my husband to come out here and do a hike and camp. Since it's only about a 3-hour walk, even if we took 4, we'd still have plenty of time. In the summertime, you have so much daylight, so it'll be a nice, easy walk, take our time, enjoy camp, have fire, maybe even stick our feet in the lake. But for now, that's the end of the volunteer trail. A little over 5.5 miles in, 5.5 miles back out. And here we are. It only took me about 2 hours and 15 minutes to get out. I guess the rain motivated me a little bit. And there I am. All right, until next time.